YouTubers, Mike Martin's here, Mike Martin's channel. Thanks for joining me in another housing crisis video. Someone sent me a really good kick-ass email. I'll reread it again in my Trends in the Housing Market this Wednesday, but I wanted to give you a little bit of update of this article that was sent to me. I really want to read it to you guys, and it's from Seattle, boots on the ground in downtown Seattle, in the Seattle area, and here goes. It says, hello. I would like to give you more insight on how things are in Seattle. I am currently in the Seattle area. AntiSocial. Seattle is one of the most antisocial cities I have ever lived. I was born in Seattle and it completely sucks here. We have a term called the Seattle freeze, which is when people have social cliques and have no desire to meet new people. When I walk around Seattle, people do not like to talk to anyone new and have a plain or sad face. Also, at the bus stops, people will be on their phones, iPads, rather than talking to someone. So many people have pets. Number 2, dating. The dating field is a complete mess. The women here are completely picky, and I have lost all sexual desire to approach women at all. This is from a growing rejection, fake numbers, and flaky women since my early 20s, currently in my early 30s. Women would waste your time and get mad at a guy for questioning her bullish logic. Or bullshit logic, exactly. Women have so many options that they treat guys like crap. There are so many guys who spend their time working because they can't find a girlfriend. Does it sound familiar, guys? Comment below. Also, women view men as creeps. If she doesn't find a guy attractive, if women don't like you, she will make it known. That's why it's not good to date women in the workplace. Yeah, that's a good point right there, buddy. I'm going to actually chalk that up on one of my things. Very important. I couldn't find a date in years. The last girl I approached gave me a fake number, and that was the day I said, I'm done with American women. Yep. And the cost of living. The cost of living is so high in Seattle. Only people in healthcare or tech can afford a decent place to live. To live comfortable, you need to make at least $3,000 a month after paying bills. If you get sick, you could go bankrupt due to hospital/medical bills and ambulance bills too. Don't forget that. And let's go to number 4. Quality of life. The work balance life is bad. People work 40 hours a week for 2 weeks vacation a year. And since you work so much when you have days off, people rather rest than using the time to hang out with friends. And when this happens, friends start to lose contacts. I have covered the main points. It's not just Seattle, but throughout the U.S. it's happening. Hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank you, bud. I'm going to call him Brian Griffin for a reason. I want to thank you for sending me this email. And your points here are really good. The whole antisocial thing is very important. I left Vancouver, the city of Vancouver, Canada. Why? For that main reason is because no one talks to each other. And I didn't experience this kind of antisocialness till I got to Vancouver. No one talks to each other. Everyone hates each other. In my opinion, I think everyone is just if you do well in life, someone looks at you bad, or they want to hope you fail in life. That's the feeling I get. You know what I'm saying? When you're driving down the street, everyone's all pissed off. You look over at someone in the car, they look at you like you burnt their house down. It's disgusting. And that's one reason why I left the big city. Here, hey, I passed by 9 people to come to my shop. 9. And if they're all in a bad mood, oh well, I'm not passing by 3,000 people that are all in a bad mood. And then add people at bus stops on their phones and iPods rather than, yeah, it's this whole people imploding into electronics and not, yeah, people are just losing themselves. I did a few videos on that with that, that whole feeling of getting a like and how people feel rewarded when they get a like on their Facebook page. And then dating. Oh, I told you guys my dating experiences in Vancouver. It was an absolute nightmare. If you're under 5'10", a girl will not touch you. You do not even qualify for discussion. And that's why my wife is Filipina, and I married a girl outside the box. And my girl was completely financially stable. My wife was everything. All she wanted to get was her driver's license, and I helped her get that. And my wife was entirely financial. She didn't need me. She didn't need me for nothing. But she loved me, and she cared for me, and she took care of me. And she still does today, every single day. She makes me lunch. She makes sure I'm on my diet. She makes sure I'm happy. And that's I found a very humble woman, a woman that basically she said that her dad is a chief of police in the Philippines, and her dad always told her as a young girl, you better do what your husband says. And I'm not taking that, but I'm saying like life is just so much easier when we could work things out together without arguing. I never argue with my wife. I never do. I think I told you guys like a couple of years back, I argued with my wife at the old house, and it was over something stupid. And also, women view men as creeps. Yeah, that's the whole thing with the whole Western thing, and a lot of men are being turned off by this, and a lot of women need to stop getting mad at men who date foreign women. If you see a guy, a good-looking guy, and he's dating a foreign woman, don't say, "Oh, why do guys go for Asian women?" No, it's because a lot of guys just don't want to deal with the stress. Cost of living is high. $3,000 a month after paying bills. You have to make $3,000 a month, American. That's 3,900 Canadian a month. You need to make after tax. That's clear, to just pay bills. And if you get sick, you can go bankrupt due to hospital medical bills. Quality of life. The work balance is bad, and that's what he says. People work 40 hours a week for 2 weeks vacation. Well, I'm really happy he covered these points for me. It looks like I'm not delusional and living in the same cardboard box. I feel that there's other people feeling what I'm feeling out there. I want to know what you guys think about this email. I want to know. Comment below. Let me know. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.